Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Alvin Zamudio. I'm here in the Soundbox today. I'm learning Logic Pro, and I'm working on scoring a film for one of my patrons from patreon.com, Fernanda Mariani, who's a filmmaker from Brazil. She's going to be heading off to LA soon. This is her capstone that I'm working on, and I was scoring a particular scene. I thought I would kind of show a little bit about what's going on. It helps me learn a little bit more too, but for some of you that may be interested in using Logic for scoring film, this is actually a great tool. Logic itself is actually a phenomenal program anyway, but I'm going to show you a little bit about how I put this together and kind of how it's synced up. It's actually a pretty easy thing to do. You can see where the film can be dropped in, so the score the film just follows the score, and you can line it up. You can click and drag it however you want. So I've also extracted the audio, and so over here on the right I have the window where the scene is. And then I have all of my tracks for everything I'm doing. So I'm doing kind of a dubstep sound, but it's got to have a little eeriness to it. So I'm using one of their drum machines, and I'm using one loop. I don't like to use other people's loops unless I can really twist them around, but this one just kind of fit for the background. Everything else I'm doing is original. And there's one part at the end that I thought was kind of interesting too, that I'm using a program called Dropbox, not Dropbox, it's Dropbox. And it allows me to use my phone to record things, and then it'll upload it straight to a folder. And I had a sound at the very end where I just wanted to do this, like this breathy thing. And I wanted to be able to have that, and it was just a quick way to do it. Instead of setting up a mic, it didn't need to be super professional. It just was going to be in the background. So this is kind of where I'm at, and you can see how the score starts to move and follow along. So wherever I go in the score, if I scroll backwards, it goes back. If I go forward, it just follows along. It's kind of cool. There, I'm just adding a little bit of ambience. And the sound is still in here, and the Foley and everything hasn't been done, so you're going to hear all the extra little tracks and things over there, but just kind of decorating it with a little bit of an idea of the kind of the drama. Then I'm bringing in a little bit of bass, but I don't really bring anything in until later on. So I want to leave room for the dialogue, and also just kind of like be minimalist so that you can focus more on what's actually happening in this scene. This is this girl's first time ever doing drugs. Sorry to promote something like this, but it's not in a positive light anyway.
Where did you get the pills from? From my therapist.
And of course, it's still following the track.
Painkillers.
And all my parts are separated and able to be worked out. You can see where everything's going to go. And now I'm starting to build up the tension a little bit here. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. So yeah, the drama's unfolding, and then I'm working towards the ending. And it's had to be timed up perfectly, so it's cool how this is able to be scored in Logic, because it'll stick with the time code and stay in sync. Here at the end, finally hits her. There you go. And that's basically how it works. If you're interested in learning more, you can connect with me on Facebook or on patreon.com. Alvin Zamudio. See you soon. Bye.